I've been wanting to make this video for a while because the amount of misinformation around fasting is impressive. People think it's dangerous, extreme, or just plain miserable. I've heard someone saying fasting burns your muscle, crashes your metabolism, or just another fad. In this video I'm busting the top 10 fasting myths using real science and my personal experience, as I've done multiple extended water fasts, tracked with glucose monitor, ketone strips, sleep trackers, body scans and more. Let's get into that. Let's start with one of the most popular ones, the idea that fasting is just another trendy fad with no science. That's false. There are thousands of studies on intermittent fasting, alternate day fasting, and extended fasting. Proven benefits include better insulin sensitivity, low inflammation, improved metabolic markers, and even cognitive boosts. Fasting is older than medicine, and science is finally catching up. Now onto probably the biggest fear people have about fasting, that your body will start eating your muscle for fuel. I hear this concern over and over, but that's not what actually happens. I measure my lean tissue using DEXA scans before and after my 7-day water fast, and then again after 7 days of refeeding. I lost less than 1 pound of lean tissue, 0.5 pounds to be exact, over those 14 days. Most of the weight I lost during the fast was fat and water. After refeeding, the lean tissue came right back, but the body fat did not. So no, fasting doesn't eat your muscles. Now let's move to the next one. That fasting tanks your metabolism. I've heard this so many times. You'll mess up your metabolism forever. But I tested it. I tracked my resting heart rate, HRV, and I tested RMR before and after my fast. My resting metabolic rate stayed stable. HRV actually improved. And research on extended fasting shows metabolism often stays steady or even increases slightly in the first few days due to hormonal shifts like elevated on adrenaline. What really slows metabolism? Chronic calorie restriction, not fasting. Alright, next up. The idea that fasting is only safe for young, super fit people. I get it. People worry. And yes, if you have health conditions, check with your doctor first. But fasting has been practiced for centuries across all ages and cultures. The first time I did a 9-day water fast was during my PhD in my early 20s. I've also fasted recently in my late 40s while working full-time, managing 3 kids and staying active. It's not some elite endurance sport. It's a natural biological process your body already knows how to do. Last but this one, the idea that anything under 16 hours doesn't count. That's just not true. Even going 12 hours without food gives your body a break. Blood sugar stabilizes, insulin drops, digestion gets a rest. You don't need to do a mad or multi-day fast to see benefits. I started with 14 to 16 hours a day, and it made a huge difference in my energy and cravings. Consistency matters more than extreme duration. Okay, time to tackle one of the most common myths, that fasting is only for weight loss. Yes, you'll probably lose weight. Actually, I dropped over 12 pounds during my last 9-day water fast. And most of that came back, except for the fat. But the real win? Better glucose control, low cravings, more mindful eating, better sleep, even more patient with my kids. Well, sometimes. Weight loss is a side effect, health is the goal. I actually created a full page breaking down all the benefits of fasting. I'll link in the description, check it out. Next up, the detox myth. Do you need special juices, powders or supplements before and after fast? No, fasting is the detox. During fast, ketones rise, inflammation drops, digestion gets a break, and the body clears out cellular junk. Your liver, kidneys and cells do the work. You just need to stay out of the way. Now for the workout myth, that you have to stay away from all physical activities while fasting. Not true again. During my fast, I still go to the gym, run, stretch, do some weights and play soccer with my son. Light movement actually feels great, helps pass the time and better preserve muscle. Just avoid intense training or trying to set personal records during the deepest stages of a long fast. Here's another one I hear a lot, that fasting is just glorified starvation. No, starvation is what happens when you don't have food. Fasting is when you choose not to eat. I've done multiple extended water fasts with just water and electrolytes. I didn't waste away, I didn't pass out, I actually felt better as the fast progressed. So no, you're not starving, you're giving your body a reset. Okay, let's finish up with this one. A lot of people think they will be miserable from start to finish during extended fasts. That's false. Yes, day 2 and 3 can be tough, cravings are still strong, your energy might dip, and it feels like the finish line is miles away. But day 4, I often feel mentally sharp, calm and focused. It's like my brain switches gears. Cravings come in waves and often fade completely. So as you can see, many common fasting myths are not supported by science or real-world experience. Fasting is not magic, but it's a powerful, zero-cost tool that most people overlook. Actually, you save money on food during fasts. So technically it's money saving health tool, right? Anyway, if you learned something new today, like the video and share it with that one friend who still thinks giving breakfast will kill him. Got a fasting myth I didn't cover today? Drop in the comments, maybe we'll do the part 2. Until then, stay curious, stay healthy, and stay a little hungry.